let's look at your spending plan. We don't have one just yet, and we can come back to this and create that later. So this is your planning section. You can create a savings goal. You can add your bills and payments. This is really where you should start after the transaction section. I like to add all of my bills here. On the first, my rent is due. I'm actually going to edit this reminder. The rent that is due is $1,900. So every month, $1,900 will be due. I also have my, let's say my water bill is going to be due on the 2nd. Water bill is going to be $100. Water. And that will be coming from my personal checking. Let's say I have a HBO Max subscription that's going to be, right? So HBO Max, that's going to be $19.99. Entertainment. This is also coming from my personal checking account, or let's say that it's coming from one of my credit cards, right? So I'm going to put here save a card, and this is going to be an exact amount. Change the date. This will be coming in on the 28th of every month. So we've added our water bill, HBO Max, Rently, right? Here, go ahead and add every single critical bill that you know is coming up every month. And every week you would come up here and you will be able to track down, well, how much income do I have coming in? How many bills do I have coming in? Let's say on the 27th, I'm going to add not a bill, but my pay. So my paycheck, there's a way for you to add your paycheck. All right, so here you'll be able to see how much cash flow do I have coming in. This is such a great dashboard because it allows you to see the money you have coming up. Before that, we have to set it up with all of our accounts. So this is how you add some of the bills that it has already recognized. By clicking here on add, you can scroll down and look for your recurring bills and payments. American Express credit card payment, that's a recurring expense for me. So I'm going to click on that and create. So now I have this expense coming in every month. Oh, I won't connect the bill, right? So that should be added here to my account. We'll keep scrolling and we're gonna look for more recurring payments. OG&E electric bill, that's a recurring payment. So I want that added here, created. And keep one thing in mind, you can always come up here and edit this bill that's created once it's created for you. Okay, so you can come and adjust the amount. You can link a transaction to if it's already paid. So you can handle all of that here on this dashboard. So now you're beginning to see that this is kind of projecting where you're going to be in terms of expenses. So what I do here, I am going to remove the car. I'm going to remove the house. All I want to be able to see are my monthly spending, right? I don't want to see investments. I don't want to see assets. I just want to see, well, how much money am I spending? And it's up to you also how detailed you want to be here, right? So, for example, if you're not using these credit cards, you can remove some of the credit cards you're not using on a regular basis, right? For example, I know that all of my transactions comes from my checking account. I don't buy anything with credit cards. So now I just get to see, well, what is my spending going to look like in the next month, right? But let's say I want to add in my credit cards. Then the credit cards show up. To me, this can be a little bit confusing because what is showing up for credit cards are not true transactions that are coming up. I don't have $6,000 in transactions coming up. I only have about this amount that's currently in my reminder section. So this is why I will only keep my operating accounts in this cash flow section. But it's up to you to figure out what works best for you. And all of your reoccurring payments will be here, your bills, your subscriptions, your income. So let's add here that every other month I bring in $3,000 in paycheck. So this will be coming in on the 27th. Every month I create a paycheck, and it's going to go into my personal checking, and we'll create that, right? So we've added a paycheck. I'm going to add another paycheck. Let's say I have a second paycheck coming in. This one is going to come in on the 10th. So we'll create that. So paycheck 1, $3,000 also. So you could tag it, but we won't. And we're gonna create that. So now our paychecks are also added, transfers canceled. So now over here, we have a better overview of all of our expenses in purple and our paychecks in green. Now let's go back over here at cash flow and see how it's changed that. Once again, I'm going to hide all of the unnecessary accounts and only show those that are absolutely necessary. So over here, I have an overview of my upcoming income. Overview. We'll have this repeat on the 27th of every month. $3,000. So now we've added our paycheck. Now that's showing up here on the left side. So you can see that our net income is $779. So go ahead and add all of your pay, all of your bills, all of your transactions in this area. And you'll be able to have a very nice overview of all of your spending. Before you go, follow me on my other platforms. On my business channel for career, business, and money strategies to build your corporate exit strategy. On my lifestyle and travel vlog for the real life behind the strategy. And on my podcast, From Corporate to CEO, for daily side business tips and motivation. But the real work happens in the community. This is where we support each other and build this together. Same values, same season, and same direction. I'll see you there.